We are swimming in information, right? I mean, it's everywhere. But how does our brain even begin to sort out what's true? You'd probably think it's a simple battle between facts and fiction. But what if I told you the real fight is something else entirely? What if it's repetition versus reality?
I mean, really think about that for a second. Could a lie, just by being repeated over and over and over again, actually become your truth? It sounds pretty wild, kind of like a superpower for someone trying to pull a fast one. But here's the crazy part. The weak spot isn't the message they're selling. It's us. It's something inside our own heads.
And yeah, here's the real kicker. It's not some evil genius out there pulling the strings. The call is quite literally coming from inside the house, your house. It's like a bug in our own programming, a weird little glitch in our brain's wiring that leaves the door wide open for this stuff.
So this mental glitch, it actually has a name. It's called the illusory truth effect. And trust me, once you know what it is, you are going to start seeing it absolutely everywhere. Okay, so what is this thing exactly? Well, to put it simply, it's our brain's habit of mixing up repetition with truth. The more we hear something, anything, the more true it starts to feel. And here's the really scary part. It doesn't matter one bit if the thing is actually true or not.
This is the secret sauce right here. Our brain does this little sleight of hand. It's super subtle, but incredibly powerful. It takes the feeling of, hey, I've heard that before, familiarity, and it swaps it out for the feeling of, oh, that must be a fact.
So you've got to be asking, why? Why does our amazing brain, this supercomputer in our heads, fall for such a simple trick? Well, it all comes down to being a little bit lazy. It's a mental shortcut designed to save precious energy.
Okay, so here's how it goes down. It's basically a 4-step thing. Step 1, you hear a statement over and over. Step 2, with each repetition, your brain gets faster at processing it. It becomes easy, This ease has a fancy name, processing fluency. Now, here's the big mistake, steps 3 and 4. Your brain misreads that signal. It thinks, wow, that was easy to think about. It must be true.
So the brain's shortcut logic is basically this. Hey, that was easy to recall, so it's gotta be right. It's taking the path of least resistance. But that's not how reality works, is it? That smooth, easy feeling isn't a truth detector. It's just a familiarity detector. It's just a sign that you've seen it before, not that it's actually correct.
And look, this isn't just some dusty old theory from a psych textbook, okay? The illusory truth effect is out there in the real world, and it's a huge deal. It's shaping what we buy, who we vote for. I mean, it's influencing major parts of our lives. Think about it. Advertising slogans, that catchy jingle you can't get out of your head? Yep, that's it. Political talking points you hear on the news 24/7? That's the effect at work. Those viral posts that everyone shares without even checking? Same thing. And what about those common knowledge myths that just refuse to die, like we only use 10% of our brains? It's not because they're true. It's because they're repeated. They're familiar. And this right here, this is the answer to that question we started with. It's the reason why some facts just stick around, even when we know deep down they're total bunk. It's not about truth. It's all about familiarity. The repetition did its thing. All right, so it might sound a little bleak, right? Like our brains are just hardwired to be fooled. But here's the good news. It's not a life sentence. Because once you know how the magic trick works, you can learn how to spot it. You can build up your defenses. So how do we fight back? What's the game plan? Well, first things first, just pause. The next time you hear something for the umpteenth time, stop and ask yourself one simple question. Wait a minute, does this feel true or does it just feel familiar? Seriously, that question is a game changer. Then you gotta question that feeling of familiarity. Dig a little deeper. Try to find the original source. It means choosing accuracy over that easy, comfortable feeling. Look, if there is only one thing you remember from all of this, let it be this. Awareness is your best weapon. It's your first line of defense. Just knowing that this effect exists, that your brain does this little trick, that knowledge alone is a powerful shield. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. Now that you know the secret, now that you know how easily familiarity can put on a fact costume, what truth are you going to rethink today? What piece of common knowledge that you've always just accepted are you going to take a second look at?
If this video made you feel better, please consider subscribing.